Clap sync. So I bet you guys want to know, why are your videos not getting as much views or watch time as you think they should? Now, I might not be a big YouTuber myself, but I have a pretty decent theory on all this that's backed up by human psychology and things like that. So let's start off with watch time, because that's the thing that's more important. You can get a bunch of views, but if everybody only watches the first 10 to 30 seconds of the video, kind of useless to have those views. And the number one biggest thing that people are going to look at will be the quality of your video. So let's say you play a video game and you are using a camera and just placing it right in front of your monitor or a TV or whatever you use, and that's how you're recording your footage. People are going to click off of that, especially since it's 2019. Almost everyone has a capture card. Everyone has the capability of recording good game audio and video. So there is basically a baseline standard that you have to meet because of how many people are doing it. You know, as more videos come out, sometimes the standard gets a little higher depending on how many people are abiding by that standard. Just baseline, more people are going to be interested in actually watching something going through a capture card with full game video quality opposed to phone video or camera video. I'm not saying gaming is the only thing that affects that. If you have a vlog channel but you're recording off of a 2010 BlackBerry, then it's not gonna look good whatsoever, and people are gonna be more so turned off by that. Or if you're using a 2006 Logitech ball webcam thing, also not going to look that great. There are a couple YouTubers who've made it work, like Shoe on Head and people like that, but most people are using HD cameras with, 16:9 ratio and, tripod and, good microphone. So usually that's kind of standard that you're trying to go with. If you can't reach that, it's fine, but that should be your goal. Number two thing is obviously entertainment and getting them hooked. They need to be interested in what you're talking about, or interested in what you're playing and how you're doing it. Like for me personally, a bad hook is when somebody uses the preset text with the beat music. 'Cause I know there's a site that automatically generates a intro for you using a name that you give it, and then whatever settings that you tell it to give, it'll generate that intro. So many people have it, and so not unique that it turns me off. Not saying that's for everybody, that's more so of a personal taste, but in order to hook people in, you have to be unique, and doing something like that is not so unique, if you catch my drift. So the biggest thing to get people to watch is to stand out. Not only in watch time, but also in views. Killer segue, I know. I, as a gaming YouTuber, have a difficult time getting views because there are so many gamers and so many gamers who have the capability of recording and putting out content, especially with the 8th generation of gaming that allows you to capture straight from your system. It's so much easier to be a gaming YouTuber now than it ever has. So gaming YouTubers have a hard time because of how many people are doing that thing. If you're gonna make a Fortnite channel right now, you're gonna fall behind compared to somebody who's a variety gamer or somebody who makes like actual theories or big videos. If you're just gonna do gameplay of a game that everybody else plays, you're gonna fall behind. You have to do something unique. And that's why musicians have a little bit of an easier time getting views. Not everybody can be a good musician. Not everybody can play an instrument and play it well. Everybody can learn if they put in the time, but a lot of people are not interested in putting in that time, and not a lot of people are as talented. The more talented in that field you are, obviously the more views will come your way. As long as you advertise yourself correctly, of course. We're not talking about advertisement. We're talking about type of content. So if you are a good musician, and then also if you cover songs that a lot of people will watch, but not a lot of people have covered, that will give you more views than you doing an original. And that's why videos that people are doing crazy stuff get so much more views. It being an extreme stunt or a weird quirk about you, like physically. Basically things that you see on America's Got Talent, but via YouTube, is the things that you're going to get more views on because of how many people would be interested in that, but how many people cannot actually do that themselves. If they could do it themselves, then they are a little less interested in watching it. But if it's something crazy and cool, then they're going to watch it. Like, that's why speedrunners in the video game community get so much more views. Not saying subscribers, but views. Because not everybody could beat Wind Waker in under an hour. Not anyone could beat Super Mario 64 with only 0 stars. Things like that make you stand out. So if you're able to stand out more, the more views will come your way. And you just have to think about what stands out, but also what people would be interested in. If it stands out, but also no one cares, then you're not going to get as many views as if it stands out and people are interested. And it's kind of your job to figure out what that will be. So basically, the difficulty of getting views, high for gamers over here, and then vlogs might be a little easier because it's a little more personality. Gamers can do that too, but not as much as a vlog can, and vlogs could introduce people into more things like rock climbing and crazy stuff like that. And then the more unique it gets, the less difficult it gets, until to the point where you have somebody jumping the Grand Canyon, or a crazy dance group who does flips 20 feet in the air, or crazy parkour tricks, or stuff that almost guaranteed views because of how much skill that takes and how unique it is. Let's do a quick recap. Ways to get watch time, good quality, good hook. Getting those views, be good and be unique. I could talk many minutes on the things that could make you unique in whatever field that you're in, but that's kind of up to you to do the research on, okay, what is this person doing that I'm not, or what is this person doing that I could do differently? So just basically finding ways to make yourself stand out is going to be the best way for you to get those views. Because if you're doing something that everybody else is doing, then who's going to be interested? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.